I want everyone to take a look at how destructive Liz Truss and the Tory parties have been. This is an extenuating position. This was a thriving part of my town, my main town that I come to, and the shop is nothing. It's empty. It's vanished. Do you understand, sons and daughters of Islam? Do you understand the destructive nature of politics in today's society? And this is why my boys, and this is why I stress so much about upgrading your mindset, upgrading who you are, upgrading your abilities. Every time I hear about you boys playing video games, it makes me sad, especially extenuating towards it. It's okay for a distraction. Don't ever preclude a video game system for more than 1 or 2 hours tops every day, because I've got to start you somewhere, okay? And then spend the rest of the time you'll be on that video game leveling up you. Go to the gym. The gym I'm going to go to, I'm going to show you a picture of the gym I go to downstairs. Spend time leveling up you. Stop leveling up figmented characters on a digital box that neurally stimulates you when you could be leveling you. You could be going on these adventures. You could be going out to the exotic places in the country if you would but change your mindset, your focus, where you are, who you are, what you're doing. And I don't think you boys understand how important this is. I'm stood at the broken dreams of people because of the politics and systematical destruction of taxation. This is literally an example. But these people tried, and I wanted to show you that they actually tried. This shop, this empty shop that I'm stood in the window of in my town, showing a kind of fait accompli, if you like, of what happens when you allow people like Tories to fuck up your country so badly by leaving one of the greatest markets our country has ever seen. I don't give a fuck if the Tories object to this. Let's be quite frank about that. The reality is their dreams have been crushed, but they attempted their dreams. You, on the other hand, are holding a controller. Stop taking advice from people running around in Bugattis. Stop taking advice from people who live in lies. Start a business. It is better to dream and fail than to not do a damn thing. My sons in Islam, you have to realise, you have to pursue, you have to fail, you have to keep failing. Failing is part of the process. Breaking, working, changing, building. That is the part of human nature, because you learn. You cognitively get better and better and better and better every single day. Under every prenuptial position, you can and will become greater than yourself that you were. But you will not improve if you're sat there with a fucking controller playing video games. You do not grow as a human being. And that growth is really, really important. Especially for many of you teenagers to 20-year-olds. These are the years they say, oh, you can wait, you can mature later. No, you don't. You don't understand. Your family is waiting for you now to fix some problems. Your family is waiting for you to succeed, to support them. Because these Muslim families are now under pressure. Your father is under pressure. Boys, listen to me. Your dad is under pressure right now. While you're playing that fucking video game or watching me on social media, your father is grinding to put bread on that table. And you owe him the courtesy to try and improve you. So that at some point, say you succeed in whatever you're doing, whatever your endeavours are, wherever you finish levelling up you to the point where you're success, that you come home with your young, newly married wife and a good car, and you can let your father retire so that he can read Quran, he can relax in the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala because his son has become successful. Because right now, as you look round your house from your Xbox, wherever you're watching me, your mum is doing her absolute best in the kitchen to make sure you're fed, and your father is breaking his fucking balls inside of this country in this filthy dunya country to improve your life. You owe it to your father to put down that Xbox controller, to put down that PlayStation controller, to get off these games and go and improve yourself. Whether it's learning the Quran, whether it's beautiful recitation that you could make full-grown 40-year-old men weep. I've wept to some young boys giving Quranic recitation. Stop playing these fucking digital worlds because they rot your brain. Yes, they're good distractions. They're fun to a degree. But when you allow that excess to overtake what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has put you here for, to relieve the stress of your parents, boys, you need to realize your father is scraping his knuckles, hoping one day his sons will be the great success that his grandfather had hoped they would be. And you owe it to them, you genuinely owe it to them to be better. Take the time and the effort to level up you, to be better, to be stronger, to be more focused. Going to the gym is more than being healthy. It forces you to focus. There is a great correlation between working out and mental health. If you're stressed, if you're deprived, if you're feeling unhealthy, if you're feeling mentally unhealthy, just go to the gym. Even if it was 10 minutes. I guarantee you 10-minute workouts every day, even if you're mentally stressed, will absolutely fucking change your perception of the world around you. It will completely change your lifestyle. It'll make you feel like a man. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Do the work now before you get to my age and it gets really hard.